So we got Jamise, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 37. Mom of 3 kids. Could the guy have kids?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want more children?
No.
No. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Woo! See this body. Woo! You ain't got no waist.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you.
When was your last relationship, Jamise?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna say like 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Being impatient, being too masculine sometimes, like wanting to do everything on my own. And I could be judgmental sometimes.
What's going on, guys? This is What Are You Doing? So we're doing another Kendra G. Now, this one, I will tell you guys, this gonna be different because I'm gonna tell you men, here's a 37-year-old woman, and I know I never did it like this before, but this one is gonna be positive. So I know if anybody gonna leave, y'all will probably leave now, but it's not gonna be like that, guys. I think y'all will really like this one. But okay, 37-year-old woman, 3 kids, and I'm gonna tell y'all, she's solid, guys. Listen to the way she talk. I'm gonna play parts of this video so you guys can hear. Listen to the way she talk. Uh, I, I think one disagreement, maybe 2 disagreements with her. We'll get to that as I go along in the video. But when I tell you guys, just listen to her tone. Listen to how she talk. She's not a bitter person after 37 years old with 37-year-old with 3 kids, and those 3 kids are by the same dad. So I'm telling y'all right up front, this is a good one. But I'll explain as we go through the video.
To be judgmental sometimes. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think because I am 37 right now, and I recently embarked on a religious journey. I want to be married. I've already done everything so far. I just kind of want to settle down right now, and I know what I want. So I'm not like, on the scene. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I just stay home with my kids and, just live life that way. And so I think that the right person could really appreciate that.
So let me ask you this, because you brought it up earlier. I'm just curious. Are you practicing celibacy to marriage?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, you are. So since 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the man watching should know that unless you get married, sex is not an option.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. Let me just say this, man. I get it. I get it on the, you know, on the religious thing. I love God myself. And first, let me say, yes, that is absolutely the right way to do it. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And the one thing I will say in her defense, she did say that if she feels like the guy, if they're on en route to be married, and she feel like he's the guy that it could possibly happen. So basically the door is open. But the problem is, and this is where it'll come from, guys. You have 3 children, you're 37, you gave this man 3 children. He got everything. He got it all. And he never had a job. Because of course when she tells that to another man, it's not gonna go over too well. But let me say this, guys. Let me say this. I have enough experience to know that if you get with this woman and you treat her right, you treat her children right, she she falls for you. I'm guessing 6 months down the line, you know she's the one. And I think this young woman right here would be good for single men who don't want children or men that have children. And she asked for a good bit of money, but she's making the same money. So I don't see no issue with that. Now, and I also feel like if you came in as a man and you was making 50,000 and she really like you, I guarantee you could probably get in. But you have to be a solid man that's willing to take on three children. And average men, that's probably going to be in line with you, what you're looking for. And that's a $42,000 a year man, and it could be a little bit more. But I really think she could qualify for a man that's making 70 or 80,000. I think so because of her attitude and her shape. Me, I'll be sitting here lying if I said anything else. Y'all will see her on the Kendra cam. But the fact is, it also looks like you can see a kid walking around. It also seems like her kids maybe some well-raised kids at this point. Now you really don't know until you get in, but like I said, man, this is a solid one. If you listen to her conversation, she's not talking crazy. You got women that don't look like this. You know what I'm saying? That talk crazy. They want this, they want that. You can't have this, you can't have that. She never said none of that. She never said none of that. The only thing she said was 70 to 80,000, and I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, because she didn't have a man that worked ever. Here's the deal: you come in, if you're okay with three children, I guess three boys. I don't know if she had boys and girls a mix. I think it's three boys. But if you come in and show her what a man is, and treat her and her kids with respect and love, she's gonna make somebody a good wife. And I'm saying that because I know I say some things that some people may not like, and I try to always be like on the up and up, understanding. I don't try to tear people down. But like I said, guys, if y'all watching this Kendra G and y'all watching this one, you single man, that's a good one to look at, guys. I guarantee you.
Ooh, girl,
I know.
that's gonna be one.
I mean, like if I can kind of tell that the relationship is headed in that way, and at least like that's his intention, I'm sure, we
Listen,
may.
I'm not here to I don't really deep dive in religious beliefs because I know people I respect everybody's belief, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start
Mm-hmm.
there. And I have no desire to challenge anybody when it comes to their religious beliefs. So I don't even go down that lane. What you believe is your right, and I believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've been hosting the show for 4 years, and I know what they're gonna say. I know what they're gonna say. Now, maybe it could be one or two things. It could be an easy way to weed through the men who are options. You could
Mm-hmm.
look at it like that. But this is what men will say. They will say you first, you're a mom of three,
Mm-hmm.
and now you want me to your baby daddy doesn't even work. So you want me to be this amazing man and still wait to have sex with you until our wedding night, but you gave three kids to a man that you didn't have that requirements for, and you're already saying you don't want to have any more children. So if he wanted kids, well, I guess he wouldn't be the man for you. So
Right.
listen, I'm not a man, right? So this ain't for me to understand. I think a lot of women understand women when they go through this change and process, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just preparing you. That is what is going to be said.
Yeah, I could see that. It will probably be more than likely be said by somebody who's not on the same path as me, because I think somebody religious would already kind of be thinking the same way, honestly.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I disagree. I don't think no matter how religious he is, maybe if it's a religious woman you may be talking about, but man, listen, listen. This is how we're built. you're gonna get some men, you're gonna get some men that'll act like it's not, that's not the point. I done talked about this in many of these videos. Many of these videos. I done talked about y'all think men are made like y'all. No, we're not made like y'all. All of us want the vagina. Let me just say this here. If he don't want it, if he really can go 6 months or however many months you're thinking, however many months, and he don't want it, and he don't try to get it, you might be saying no, but he'll figure out a way to get it in. No, men not built like that. Men gonna want it, especially with a body. Listen, you, especially if you're a sweet person. See, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's hard. It's really hard for a normal um man that has that drive. Of course, if your drive is low, you probably can go a few months. But if your drive is normal, nah, they want it. They want it. They want it like you want a new purse. I mean, you probably been looking at this purse. You probably been looking at this purse for about 3 months. Just imagine that purse you wanted so bad. That's how men think. So y'all women y'all gotta stop thinking men think like y'all, because that's not what it is. The moment y'all start talking and things start getting serious, that's all I can say. You might think it's a game, but it ain't no game. We want it.
I do suggest this, and I say this often. If try to find people when you want these church events. I know you're there for the Lord, but keep one eye open for an option too, child.
Hmm.
Because I think people with strong religious beliefs, you got to be in those circles because there's some worldly people who sex until marriage will never make sense to you, right?
Yeah.
So you need to get within that group of people to so find your tribe. Hold on, we got a paid question. Um, Fabulous Faces says, why do y'all think because you've been through some things, you shouldn't want better for yourself? Your past doesn't define you. Get your man, girl. So she
Okay.
sided with you. There's a lot of good comments. This one said, you damn sure look good for 3 children. Let's make another. Put me on child support. L
Whoa.
double I. L double I said, L double I be flirting with all these women that come on my show, child. But he said you can put him on child support. So is your child's father on child support?
Yes, but I've never gotten it, so
You never got it.
no.
Okay. Jihande said, damn, you knew him before having kids with him. You should have just stayed with him. VC, it's over, son. You're done. Dave Chappelle voice. I don't get VC.
More than likely, that's a really young guy that said that. Uh, her age range of men that she's gonna date is 35 to 55. So a man that's probably in his 40s plus won't be talking like that, saying it's over, son, and all that kind of stuff. It's never over. It's never over. God actually, like Kendra said, God actually has the final word on when it's over for somebody. But here's the thing: it's absolutely not over. If she carries herself the way she's carrying herself, because this is almost like some type of Twilight Zone thing where she is actually uh, out of the ordinary in this thing, because I read what Kendra G had wrote, and it was basically like no sex until marriage. And sometimes I'll look for those because some women just get it wrong. And I saw this when I just watched the whole thing, and I was just like, nah, this is a good one. So I'm actually highlighting this person on Kendra G's show, and I'll say, guys, if this, yes, she has 3 kids, but this is absolutely the type of woman that would make a good wife for a guy. Now, like I said, guys, I don't know everything about this young lady, but just because she have 3 kids, it doesn't, like we're saying, it doesn't define who she is. Okay, she had 3 kids for the same guy. The bad decision that she made was the fact that she could positively say that this guy never had a job. And so, of course, that was her fault. That's nobody else's fault but hers. Um, so that's where her bad decision making. Now, of course, she said she was 15. I guess she was 15 when she made her first child. But listen, man. If there's no direction there, that's the kind of things that happen. But like I said, man, nah, she is definitely going to be a good one for someone. So y'all mark my word. Mark my word. Y'all gotta listen to these females. And just because a female looks this way, or just because a female may have a couple children or whatever the case is, you can't really you look over that and look past that. You want somebody with sense, somebody who's willing to grow. And of course, with her making 70 to 80,000 a year, guys, even if you're a man that makes 50,000, I guarantee you can get in. You gotta do the right thing. You gotta play your cards right. Like Pac always say, you gotta play your cards right. If you can do that, boy, you'll be in.
Um, Listen, I'm not. Listen, we're not God, right? So we can't say what's over for anybody. And I mean, she's inhaling and exhaling it. And first of all, y'all do know that getting a relationship is a bonus in life. You should be happy with or without somebody. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gonna subscribe to anybody being done because none of us are God. And what God, period. Now, I am going to be honest with you and tell you what men will say, but
Mm-hmm.
none of us are in any position to say anything is over for any single person. All right, let's do it. You gave me your age range.
Yes, 35 to 55.
Wait, okay, what are people saying? Um, Keon said, KG said it, but damn it, I reiterated. 3 kids to a shitty man, and I'm supposed to wait. Can I get it from another woman while I wait on you?
No.
This video, young brother. I don't know what your age is that just made that comment, but listen to me, man. Yes, her ex was all of what you said. You know, he probably didn't realize what he had, but he realized what he had. He just I don't know how a man that doesn't have a job can actually lay down in a bed and a woman be able to just let him lay there. She must have really loved him. But the fact is, she probably was an enabler in allowing him to do that for that many years and still don't have a job. I'm gonna play a little bit of what the cussing pastor say about that. But yes, young man, you gotta understand if you do the right thing, you could get in there. She's not gonna hold back. I can promise you, she's not gonna hold back if it's the right guy. If you're going in and you're gonna do the right thing. But the caution is, if you're just trying to go in and hit and run, you guys understand that this is more probably. I know she's became a person that is religious, but the fact is, you know, she already said that if she know it's going in the right direction, it's a possibility. But the other side of that is you just gotta understand, man, if you're not the right person, she can use that and she can use that to on people whoever she really don't have those feelings for, or whoever she feel like she's not gaining anything from as far as uh, relationship compatibility and all that kind of stuff. So that's the end of this one, guys. Kendra G, I appreciate you. I think I didn't put no Kevin Samuels in this one. Guys, Kevin Samuel to me was a great man, and I say he was a great man because I really knew what he was trying to do. And if you can understand of what he was trying to do, you would have and even women would have better outcomes. But if you're a closed-minded person and you couldn't hear what he was trying to say, then I don't know, man. Common sense is not there, and a whole bunch of other things is not there. But anyway, you guys, man, like I said, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I hope this was a good one for y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all also check out Kendra G's shows, singles, Kendra G Live singles. I have it I'll have it in the I'll put a link in the description. And also, let me see what else I wanted to say. Well, anyway, I kind of forgot what else I wanted to say, but like I said, man, you guys like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. This is What Are You Doing? Y'all be cool.
For all of you women out there who must think that your pussy is worthless. Yeah, it must be worthless if you're fucking a man that does not have a job, does not get up in the morning going looking for a job, cannot provide for you. Any man that does not want to provide for you, does not want to take care of your needs, both socially, physically, and financially, he's not worth your pussy, baby. Let me tell you something. It is a man's responsibility to be his woman's covering, to provide for her, to make her not have to worry. You shouldn't be walking from room to room worrying about a motherfucking thing. It's a man's job. So, baby girl, if your pussy means anything to you, quit fucking these broke motherfuckers and find you a man that's going to nurture you. This is a message from the cussing pastor. Keep your pussy right. So some of you men are in your motherfucking feelings and you're saying that I'm bashing men because I'm telling you to get up off your ass and be a man. You're supposed to be a provider. You're supposed to be able to take care of your woman without all of these fucking excuses that you want to give. I'm not talking to that brother who's down on his luck but gets up every morning trying to look for a job. I'm talking about you lazy motherfuckers who lay up on your ass. You ain't got a motherfucking thing in your name but Facebook and Instagram. And damn it, if they start charging for that tomorrow, your ass gonna be shit out of luck. Baby, quit giving that good pussy to a man that don't have a good job. A man that don't have a job, not trying to provide for you, he ain't supposed to get no pussy. Plain and simple. Get up off your ass, brothers, and be a man. If you're mad at me, I don't give a fuck. My pockets are full this afternoon. Let me tell you what, this is coming from the cussing pastor.
No, no. That's why you're gonna have to listen. I know my men, and that's what they're gonna say. So you gotta find a guy who's on his own walk, his own journey, who's also in agreement of celibacy to marriage. Because yeah, this is what the men are gonna say in the comment section. And you have a great body, right?
Thank
Like
you.
you're
Thank
you're
you.
in shape. You have a great body, and I'm not even telling you that you should be passing it out like that. I'm just telling you what the energy you're gonna hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's the energy you're gonna hear.